Hey, are you scared? Are you just feeling panicked? Are you feeling like things are just totally out of your control and you lie awake wondering what next? Or get so distracted during the day with thinking, what next? Oh my gosh, I totally get it. We're all of us are in this boat together. Every single person on this planet is in this boat together. And we will get through this. I've spoken to so many people in the last week who are just consumed with fear. And we start talking, and it's not even definable. It's a fear of the unknown. And what is that unknown? And they just freeze. They don't even know what the unknown is. And so I'd like to share with you 3 steps to help you reduce your fear. Because stress is the silent killer, and we're doing everything in our power right now, precautions to have our immunity strong, to have energy, to be strong, and we don't want to give in to stress and have that stress break us down too. So when we think of fear, fear feeds stress. And I would like to share these 3 steps on how to reduce your fear. The first one is, what is the fear? Really take time to define it. Know what that fear is, and what is the worst case of that fear. Like, take that fear, define it, and go all the way to the absolute worst case of that fear. Step 2 then is to ask yourself and really give time to determine, is that fear real? Is there a shred of reality to this fear that you've created, that's consuming you, that's breaking you down, that's causing you to just stagnate? So the first one is, what is a fear? Worst case scenario of that fear. Number 2, is it real? And number 3, if there is some reality to it, if you think, yes, the way things are going, this is going to happen. Or it could be, well, it's not really happening, but. Okay, so where is the reality to this fear, and what actions are you already taking that fear isn't going to happen? And if there is something you can do to turn it around so that fear doesn't happen, then take those actions. It's kind of like driving your car and you realize that you missed your exit. Well, how far do you drive before you turn around? And we do have a lot more in our control than we think. When we are thinking of that fear, we think we have no control. So as you take time to identify it, put the worst case to it, say, how real is that, and what actions are attached to it? Honestly, you will see that you have a lot more control over this undefined, unknown fear than when you allowed yourself to be in that stopped place. So when you go through these 3 steps, you'll be able to breathe, you'll be able to recognize the actual reality. So we don't want to feed our fear. And it is true that where our thinking goes, we get more of it, because that's where we put our attention. That's where we put our actions. So let's not feed those fears, okay? Because we need to be strong. We need to be strong for ourselves. We want to be strong for others, and definitely each other. So remember your lifelines, guys. Your mentors, your friends, your family, the people that will just listen to you. Prioritize. Get that first priority done every day. And then, be there for each other. That is a huge one. if we reach out to someone else and we give, oh my God, we receive so much more in return. So remember all those lifelines too. And I pray that this helps dissipate your fears and that you recognize it's just something that doesn't require a lot of your attention and energy. There's so much more that we can do with our time, energy, love, and kindness for the benefit of ourselves and each other. All right, have a wonderful evening in health and be safe. Thank you.